following contest is a ladder match.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome! Get ready for some awesome!
And his opponent in retirement.
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but not quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking. Really just laying it in. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Running senton! The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder. If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank on Randy Orton to become WWE Champion.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
Corey, touching back on Miz's title win you brought up, even I was surprised, and I was a bit of a Miz fan back then. He was a former reality TV star who unseated a third-generation multi-time champion in Randy Orton.
Michael, saying you were a bit of a Miz fan is like saying you kinda like Elias's music. I hate to say it, but The Miz did wisely cash in his Money in the Bank contract and made history that night.
Knee drop. Jeez. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. What a night it's been here at Summerslam, and things only continue to get hotter. Uh-oh. Running senton. We're having a great time here at Summerslam. Thanks again for joining us.
Climbing up the ladder.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. What a SummerSlam this is. Every single match is off the charts. Who does this methodical pace benefit? Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. In a bad way here, guys.
Great agility there.
Single leg drop kick caught him. What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted. Boom, knee drop right on target. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
That kind of move makes a statement. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
And now he's standing it right up in the middle of the ring.
Right where it needs to be.
He's very close to winning this thing, guys.
Got to pick it up here.
Here we go.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Who wants it more?
Trying to sneak a victory here.
Going for it all. Interesting timing, to say the least.
Heads up the ladder.
Oh, again.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Gonna try to win it right here.
Grab it. Put those educated fingers to good use.
Shut up, Saxton.
The Miz wins.
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's just in so much pain right now. He has become relentless at this point.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend, Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
And he's heading back in.
And look at from. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Stump puller leg leg snap.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Boom, knee drop right on target.
Running senton. Uh-oh. What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Uh-oh, shot to the back. Rolling cutter. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
Gotta wonder what he's got in mind next.
The wheels are turning.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Yeah, he found another gear in his racing right now.
Got the
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
The ascent begins.
Looks like he's gonna try to win this thing right here.
Yeah, but setting up the ladder is only half the battle, Michael. You know that.
Up, and away.
Looking to steal a win here.
That's his highway robbery.
And the crowd is starting to come to their feet.
He's looking at it here, guys.
And victory just a few inches away. It's a bit of a risky move right here.
Big time.
We've got a climber.
Oh, right to the gut. He's lost some of his wind now.
Not a situation he wants to be in when he still has a ladder to climb.
Look at this. Can he grab it?
It's inches away. Make no mistake about it. This match could end right here, right now.
It could, but I don't think it will.
No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Oh, that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next build.
How do you get in the mind state to kill? How do you get in a mind state to kill? I need a feel of violence to bust up the silence for real. Traumatized thinking to hide how I feel. The truth is alive and well. It's underground living on the Wi-Fi still. Don't buy all the lies they sell.
Strong, young and dumb, yeah, we had no fear. Hey, man. Just... Hi.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a whitey. Keep my hands clean, got some hitters moving shicey. Ask me if I'm rolling with some Gucci, I might be. It's very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute cause my time is very pricey. Yeah, I be where the bosses be. Judging from my vibe, you can feel it in my energy. Stacking paper steadily so I can live in luxury. Looking in the mirror, I thank God for what I'm about to be. You beefing with my enemy, does not make you a friend of me. Girl, so weird, stay clear, I'm living drama free. Never living comfortably, got a lot of goals to me. My team is trying to eat, so we grinding so immensely. You trying to get a bag of trying to get a bag of wheat. Put it in my savings and invest in the right companies. My dream is like a child, and I'm taking all the custody. Obstacles be slowing me, but that buffer molding me. So I take my time, cause I'm always where I'm supposed to be.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The Raw Women's
The super athlete has arrived.
and
Corey, your mouth is hanging open.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man, comes in off the tag.
It's pretty obvious that by the way that Rusev applies the accolade, our true American hero is looking to do a lot more than win the match. Rusev wants to seriously injure his opponents, each and every one of them.
Insulting. Powerbomb.
Athletic ability on display here. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look out!
Wow, cross body!
Lana may be slowing some here.
Oh, again! She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
drop.
That was nasty. So precise. Vicious knee.
Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your
Could be nap time.
Stomping. Ouch. Yikes. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
You only got one.
Man, Lana getting overpowered here.
And things look bleak right now.
Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Will this be it? Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
She's got the shoulders down.
Heavy duty right hand. Cover here.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, that was just malicious.
Rusev is tagged in.
Rusev showing such creativity. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Russian Lana.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. but the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will.
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favorites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in,
here we go.
What an incredible move.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
And here we go now, elbow drop.
She's looking relentless now. The great ones always explode when they have the chance. Powerbomb planted.
Shot block.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise. Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
Here's the quickness and agility. Oh. Oh, again!
No.
Straight punch.
Jarring.
Simply said, this is going to be a great match.
Oh, nasty impact.
Punch right to the face. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Uh-oh. In the corner now. Shoulder right to the midsection. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
In off the tag. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Oh, did you see that?
Going up top.
Look at this. That's one for the highlight reel. Down with a powerbomb. She's forced onto the defensive now.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Stringing together some big moves here.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Powerbomb.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise. What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
That offense really hitting her hard.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
There may be no preventing the tag now.
It doesn't get much more exciting than this, Michael.
She makes... Ah, look, Billy Kay's in position. Ooh! Spiked into the ring apron.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, shot!
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Heavy duty right hand. Shoulders down.
1, 2.
How did she kick out? Wow. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. And she's...
Are we about to see it again?
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Shoulders down.
1, 2.
And a kick out after a long 2.
She just will not go away.
Oh, saw it coming.
Suplex.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
She's getting closer, Corey.
Yeah, but I'd hate to see what happens here if she doesn't make the tag.
Boom! You only got one.
No shot.
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
And we have our winners. Here are your winners. They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or willy willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, So you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career?
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Multi-time champion Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia,
The future is iconic.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good.
Oh. Right in the face. She's in full control now. DDT! Oh, again! Bam, what a slap.
Going for the hook. Look at this.
She fails to land that one.
I gotta say, that's about as big a miss as you'll ever see.
Side Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh. Ali up and Billy Kay finds her target with that one.
Setting up for a
neck breaker. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankenstein. Face first. Setting up.
Now this could put you to sleep.
She's got her where she wants her. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Powerbomb. Oh, here we go. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Here she goes.
From the top. Elbow drop. Ooh, kick finds it. Enziguri. Oh, again. Neckbreaker. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Harsh impact. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Back inside the ring. Boom, what impact. Oh, man, what a strike. Great agility. Oof. I think it's about that time, gentlemen. Just carrying the opposition here. Not so fast.
Wow, that was a stealth move if I've ever seen one.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE.
Hey, Royce got her there.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
The champ looking worn out. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Oh, nasty impact. Cover by the challenger. Ah, she just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Cover for the championship.
Oh,
and it's Peyton Royce kicking out with ease. Boom, what impact. She is just dominant right now.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Time for
make your last shot count. Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Running clothesline. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Ooh, what impact.
Harsh impact. Well measured.
She's got her where she wants her. Mickie James quickly. Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement. They're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane. Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement. I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
That was a difficult choice, but at least you're in control of the situation.
Yeah, I guess.
It appears Red and Mickie are having a slight disagreement over who's going to start the match.
A bit strange, since these two are normally on the same page.
Looks like they've worked things out for now, at least.
And this tag title match is underway as Red and Mickie James take on the team of Lana and Lacey Evans.
Lana and Lacey had a lot of success lately, so Red and Mickie better not take them lightly.
I'm pretty sure since Mickie's career is on the line in every match she competes in, she's not going to take anyone lightly.
Hey, you never know what can happen. It's human nature to occasionally take your eye off the ball.
It's also human nature to not want to constantly annoy your coworkers, but yet somehow you do it anyway.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
When Lana first arrived alongside Rusev in NXT, I don't think many envisioned her as an in-ring performer, but she started to compete and has actually found success as of late. Everyone knows what's at stake. And now Mickie James tags herself in.
This might have something to do with that disagreement they had before the match.
They better figure this out or they're going to lose, and Mickie's career will be over.
Whoa, mid-kick out of nowhere. And that'll do it.
Despite whatever friction Mickie James and Red were having, Mickie manages to get the victory for their team over Lana and Lacey Evans.
I told you she was focused, Saxton.
I guess so, but I still think something's not quite right. What was that all about?
I have no idea, but maybe their earlier issue was bigger than we thought.
I think we're about to find out what's really going on.
You don't deserve to hold this tag title because you are not a partner. A partner wouldn't conspire to turn her back on a teammate, to intentionally lose these titles and end her supposed friend's career. That's right, I heard everything you said. So we are finished as a team, and I'll keep defending these tag titles all by myself if I have to. But as for my SmackDown Live Women's Championship, if you want it so bad so you can cross it off your precious list, then fine, I'll fight you. But since I'm risking my career, you're gonna have to put something important of yours on the line too, something that means just as much as my career. What do you got? Oh, I know. How about that precious sacred list of yours? If I win, I get to destroy it. And then maybe you'll start thinking a little more clearly. So tell me, how bad do you want my title?
I'll do it.
Wow, this is truly shocking. We all knew the team of Red and Mickie James would eventually come to an end, but no one ever imagined it would happen like this.
And now they're facing each other with Mickie's career and the list on the line? This is insane!
Yeah, either way, this ends very badly for one of these women.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of? This woman right here, Mickie James.
Intro.
So much at stake tonight in this emotion-filled match between former friends and partners. If Red defeats Mickie James, she becomes SmackDown Live's Women's Champion and ends Mickie's career. But if Mickie wins, she'll destroy the list that's meant so much to Red as a guiding force throughout her career.
If Red were to lose this match and subsequently the list, it could have a devastating effect on her career.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Saxton. That list means everything to her. Without it, she'd essentially be lost.
This is going to be big.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Flying forearm.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Clear the deck. Cannonball coming through.
Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel, Lita. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today.
Here she goes.
Oh, look out. What height.
Again. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Oh. DDT! She's got something in mind.
Mickie James was able to get out of there. Devastating elbow. Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Fight's free there.
And that can change the entire complexion of this match.
Cover for the championship! Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Not yet.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Go behind. Breaker. The challenger's looking shaken.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Uh-oh. Simple but effective DDT.
I think the champ's got it.
And Mickie James might have just secured the victory.
For the win to retain the championship. And she kicks out.
She's not done yet.
Oh, straight forearm.
Just a step quicker.
Oh, European uppercut. There's the quickness. Cover by the challenger. She's got some fight left in her.
What a kick out. Oh, well-measured strike.
Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Elbow drop.
Down with a power bomb.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Textbook vertical suplex.
Bam. Incredible athleticism. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
Powerbomb planted.
You only got one. Make your last shot count. Cover by the challenger. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2, 3. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red looks like the least excited superstar to win a championship that I've ever seen.
Well, she might be having regrets about how this all played out.
You should have taken a different path to get here, but you still deserve this. Just remember, some things in life are a lot more important than crossing things off a list.
I'm sorry. Maybe I deserve this title, but you deserve this moment.
Despite what led up to this match, that's a respectful gesture from Red, giving Mickie James an opportunity to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, it appears that maybe these two will someday be able to put their friendship back together.
Thank you, Mickie James. You and your contributions to WWE will be severely missed.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find the Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
It's kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
Are you sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out! Trey? Trey! It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh Lady all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa. We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul B. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're breaking up, sorry.
Hey, hot.
Hey, man. Hi.
it.